Yay! Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Hello, YouTube family.
Hi,
Woo!
everybody.
We're here together. Angie and I are so excited to hang with you.
Yes.
This conversation feels divinely inspired. It is part of the Divine by Design series, live series. I've been so called to do these, Angie, and I feel like you right away. I think you were one of the first people I was like, I must have you and do a live with you here
I'm
on
so excited.
in our YouTube home. So, yay, welcome.
Good. Thank you. I'm so glad to be here. Any excuse to hang out with you is a good one for me.
I'm so excited. I love it. And I see, hey, Michelle, welcome. I'll just say anyone that's joining us, if you'd like, since we're going to be doing this live, there will be time for Q&A. You can share thoughts, questions, whatever you'd like. Put in the chat. We can see this real time. Where are you joining us from? Hey, Julie, Michelle, where are you joining us from? We'd love to know. Where in the world? Where in this planet? I mean, we're assuming on this planet, right? Who knows? But we think
At
so.
least at this moment.
In this moment, you might go into somewhere else. Oh my God, I love it. Oh, we've got Washington State. Can you see these comments also, Ange?
I
don't know.
can't.
You can't. Okay. I don't know. That's like beyond my level yet, but I can tell
Wait a
you.
minute. Oh,
Washington
now I can. I think I can now.
cool.
Okay,
St.
cool.
Charles, Maryland. Oh, Michelle is a neighbor. Awesome. And I'm seeing
Oh.
Midland. Let's see what we got here.
No, I don't have them. I thought I did.
That's all right. I'll read it. We got Reno, Midland, Texas.
Hi.
Snowy Bound, Ontario. Hey, Spirit Chaser. I love
Hey,
that.
everybody.
Valentine's with the Angels. I love it. From Cleveland. Yes, we are. First of all, happy Valentine's Day to everyone.
Yes. Hearts all
Okay.
around. Hearts all around.
I think we'll make hearts. We'll see if it'll do it. I'm not sure if it will here. We're sending hearts all around. And I'm really grateful this conversation, number one, we're going to chat about self-love and the power of self-love and how it's a healing force. And then you have graciously said that you will bring in the Judah channel, who Angie's channeled the Judah channel. And I'll make sure to drop the links, Angie, afterwards. We have two really beautiful interviews you've done on the USG podcast that were really like just out of this world. Incredible.
Oh, incredibly fun. Yeah.
Yeah. One I channeled with you, which I did not realize was going to happen. It was quite a fascinating, amazing experience. And the other, you brought in Judah channel, the Palladians. It was really cool. Really cool. Yeah. So I'll make sure to put all those links. And I'm just seeing, oh, that's so cool. Julie said the last time that she was with us, she connected with Judah and Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, and had tingles all over her body. Oh my God, I love that. And we have friends from Tampa, from London. Love this.
London. Hi, Tampa.
And then Michelle's part of the Judah Nation. Oh my gosh, I love this. Yay, we've got so many friends here. I'm so excited. And of course, we'll live here. So let's dive in. I'd love to just talk about the power of love as it relates, especially for ourselves and around healing. And I'm going to let you take it away. And if you're like, yep, Judah's already here, or there's a archangel or whomever, we set the intention, for the highest good of everyone. So let's see who's going to play with us. I heard joy and have fun, girls. So here we go.
All right. Hello, dear and precious ones all around the world. You are our beloved Valentines. We have sent you so many love messages. Carefully crafted, handwritten, specific to you, with those juicy secrets that are held between those who are intimate and love. Yes, we have sent you so many of these, and we are still sending them. We are sending them every single day. We are bringing messages of your uniqueness. You are uniquely qualified to be in intimate relationship with Source, with angels, with your higher self, with your purpose. We are constantly sending you these love notes. You see, there were other love notes sent in many generations past to many beautiful ones having high level peak experiences with divinity. Those who wrote the Quran, the Bible, the Hebrew scriptures, the Hindi scriptures, and so many, 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 many others. These were precious ones who received love notes from the other side. But see, it's not just for them to receive these notes. It is for you. It is for you. You do not have to read anyone else's love letters. There are love letters for you. For you. We are here today to shed our love abroad in your heart, to reassure you of your unique purpose, your innocence, your divinity, your clarity, a deep knowing of this love. And we will give you physical affirmation in your body, a feeling of elevation, a feeling of lightness, a feeling of joy and elevation, and this physical, tangible change in the vibrational frequency in the room all around you is our beautiful gift to you today, to reassure you never, 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 never alone, never alone, never alone. You are never alone. Yes, this is a delusion, an illusion, a fantasy that you are alone today on Valentine's Day. If you feel this, be reassured this is only a complaint from the ego mind, which is a malcontent and a mistruth. For the truth is, we are here with you. You are never alone. We are constantly in companionship and intimacy and communion with you. Good. Beautiful.
Chills, chills. And I want to say, as you were bringing in Judah, can I ask some questions?
Yeah, please.
So we have one of our beautiful community members here was sharing about losing a soulmate this Valentine's Day, not having their soulmate and having that empty feeling, just as you were sharing. But how, for those of us in physical bodies, right? How can we, number one, what are ways to strengthen our own love for ourselves? And then what are ways to strengthen this connection with all of the unseen support that is such as you, the Judah channel, the angelic realm? Like, how do we, those are kind of the two questions I wanted to ask after being inspired by this beautiful comment.
Well, what Judah's taught us is that we are love. I am love. You are love. We are a perfect embodiment of love. We were never wiser than the day that we were born and lay in our mother's arms and simply just received her love. Yeah, there was no mental storyline. There was no worry. Am I going to be loved in life? Am I going to fulfill my purpose? Am I going to be okay? There was none of that. We just laid in our mother's arms and just so naturally, effortlessly received the milk, the warmth, the love that was there for us. There was no fussing or striving around it, or no mental story around it. And we are still that. You know, you are love. Everyone listening, the love that you want and need is not outside of you. It might be coming to you as a reflection of who you are through the love you receive from someone else. The love that you receive from someone else is just your love being bounced back to you, being shown to you. I learned this when I fell in love really hard for the second time with my sweetheart now, Chuck, that it wasn't so much that I was falling in love with him as I was falling in love with the person that I was when I was with him, and the way that he drew love out of me and expanded my own experience of who I am as being love. And so, you know, we feel loss. You know, when we feel the loss of a love, Judah wants to speak to this. Yes. when you feel sad because you have lost a love, it is not so much that you have lost that one person, but it is the sadness is hinged upon a belief that you had something and now it's gone and you won't have it again. And this is why you feel sad. You see, and if this belief in this faulty thought that I had love, now it is gone, and so I may not ever have it again, and I'm afraid I will not have it again. If you can let go of this belief, then simply when you look back at the love relation that you had with another, you will simply feel gratitude for the beauty of those moments, even though they are now gone. And you will not feel any sadness because you will know that this love is resident with you always, at all times, no matter who comes and goes from your life. No matter who comes and goes from your life, there is love in you. You are that. It is you. You are that. And you will bring it to any and everyone who comes across your path. For the culture tells you this. It tells you, it teaches you from the very youngest of ages a lie that there is only one out there. There is one special one, and this one will worship you. This one will adore you. This one, you will hang the moon in the sky for this one. And without this one, you will be bereft of the love you so desire to feel. And this is not true. You see, little girls even are taught this, especially from a very young age, watching the Disney princesses. Must be one prince for me, and I must find that one. But the truth is there are many, many, many people that you can be in love with in the world. And there is no limit to the numbers of people that you can love with the love that you are. And love does not have to be romantic in nature. It can be, but understand that that is simply a marker. It is a label. Love is so much bigger than romance. Love is love for the sunshine and fresh air, for animals, for trees, for plants. Love for the body, love for good food. Love for children, love for the elderly, love for friendship. Love is so much broader than the cultural norms all around you. And if you don't have someone to love today that is in your immediate physical environment, we would say, love life, love life, love life, love that you are existing, that you are breathing in and out. Love that you are having your own unique experience in the world of which you are the creator. And yes, you can even love the sadness that you feel from a seeming loss of love in your experience. It is okay even to love this aspect of life. Good. Yeah. I don't know if I got both of your questions there.
You just, there's a lot of love being beamed through YouTube. And yes, creating love only. Something I am curious about and would love to also ask about, is the idea that we in this human body, the body will perish at some point. However, the essence of who we actually are, our souls, our love, and infinite, like they are forever. And the ability to connect, especially for those who are on the, some say across the veil on the other side or not in physical. What are ways that we can, and I actually had this inkling, Anjie and Judah, I feel like I'm talking to both of you. I wonder if we could do some sort of meditation where everyone joining in could really connect into someone they love who may not be here physically, to bring them in. I know that you also teach channeling, and in addition, maybe just creating that sacred space here, to really call in someone today. In addition, and what I'm hearing too is your higher self calling in. Oh, I'm hearing that calling in your higher self, which I'm curious about that. Okay, I'm going to stop. I feel like I have questions just pouring out. And of course, anyone listening with us right now, put any question you have. I am monitoring, and be happy to share that with Anjie slash the Judah channel and whoever else.
Yeah, let me just tap in there. Well, let me tell you how you can connect with any aspect of consciousness. So our personal consciousnesses is always a part of the all that is, of all consciousness. And so it's all baked in the cake together. Judah gave me this metaphor once. We tend to, with our mindsets, we need to kind of label things. So we need to think of things as, okay, this is a soul that's passed on, a former loved one. This is an angel. This is an ET. This is an ascended master. This is my higher self. And we kind of, our mind needs to kind of separate out all of these things into categories. But the truth is, all of that is all one thing all at one time. So here's a metaphor to help you understand. Imagine if you were baking a cake. There are certain specific ingredients that go into any cake that you make. Cakes always have eggs, flour, sugar, milk, maybe a little vanilla. There can be some varying different ingredients there. But each of those separate ingredients, when you whip them up together and you put them in the oven and bake them, they're just one thing. They're just one cake then. They cease to be eggs and milk and sugar and flour. They're just a delicious cake. So understand that no matter who you're wanting to connect with today, your higher self, angels, ascended masters, a former loved one, maybe even a lover or a friend that you haven't seen in 10 or 20 years that's still living on the earth today, all of these are aspects of consciousness. They're all baked into the cake, and you can reach out to that one with a simple intention. So for instance, let's say that you are maybe a divorced person today. Maybe you were very much in love with a former partner, maybe for many years, and you don't have the kind of relationship, natural, physical, tangible relationship with them that you can pick up the phone and call them today and express your love and gratitude for the past. But you can do this. You can, in your inner being, you can close your eyes, and let's say your former loved one's name is John. And you can, in your inner being, say super conscious. When I say super conscious, I'm referring to your higher self. Higher self, super conscious. Can you please locate the consciousness of John? And then just momentarily, you'll feel a shift in your energy, and you'll have that sense that you're connected with John. And then just in that space, you can speak your love to John. John, I thank you for the years we had together. I love you. I'm sorry for the way things ended. Please forgive me. I want you to know that you're a treasure to me, and I treasure all the good times that we had together, or whatever else comes up for you. You can share it. If you have a loved one, a soulmate that's passed on and they're no longer in the body, the same applies. You just, in your inner being, you ask super conscious, or you can ask for Judah's assistance. Judah, please help me locate the consciousness of my dad, my mom, my former soulmate, and you will feel that connect in. Why is this even possible? Because we are eternal beings. We never die. There is no such thing as death. The body dies, but the essence of who we really are never dies. And so anyone that you've ever had any connection with, you can still connect with them today. And even those that you've never met before. I get calls and messages every single week. Even a girlfriend of mine that just lives a few miles from here, she said, I woke up the other night and there was this huge being standing by my bed, and it had this white cloak and this red jacket with gold buttons and this wild hair flying. And I saw for a brief second, they flashed your face on their face, and I knew it was Judah. And so Judah can show up anywhere in any person's room today and give you love. And sometimes they'll flash my face on their face so people will know who it is. We have this constant access to any soul we want to communicate with. And we can do it right here today.
Mm. And this is part of it, just to let everyone know, and I'll have information after. It's part of what I know we're going to do together at our retreat coming up
Yeah.
in June, which is going to be otherworldly, my friends. We hope you can come. I will have all the info, but it's it's going to be like cosmic, transformative, and heart opening. I mean,
Off the hook.
woo, off the hook, off the hook. I love this, and I think what I'm hearing and sensing is for those that aren't visual, it could also be the feeling, the sensation, the energy, the warmth. So I'll get you probably get this, Anjie. Like I don't see things. It's okay because we are. I always think of it this way: batteries are included in every human being.
Exactly.
We can't not be connected to source.
Exactly.
You can't.
The only thing that blocks us from being fully connected is the thought in our head that we're blocked. That's it. And we just drop that or even just relax it. You know, the ego will say, you're blocked, or that's not for you. That's just for Anjie or Julie or whoever. And you are right. It's not true. Everybody has the built-in equipment to connect. The way I know that's true is because you're alive. It is your consciousness that keeps your body alive. What's the difference between an alive person and a dead person? The difference is there is a spirit in there, in your physical person, that's animating you. And that is your technology or your software for connecting with any consciousness out there.
Beautiful. Beautiful. For those here, I've talked a lot. I do a lot with the Course in Miracles, which is a beautiful text that is literally aligned with what you're talking about. And one of the things it talks about is to remember the body. While we love it, we honor it. It's a learning device, and it's not who we really are. It's not.
Right.
I think of it as like my house. I mean, I take care of my house. Try to take care of your house. Love your home. And it's temporary, whereas, and I think Philip said, souls of past mates never die. So really, what I love that's coming up is, and I think this is probably at the basic level of most humans, is the fear of death, and really and there is no actual death because who we are as souls, as love, is infinite, is immortal, and we can connect at any time. Can you talk a little bit for those who might be new to Judah? How would you describe? I mean, first time we did this, I was like, absolutely felt like I had taken some sort of something that like raised my energy and vibration
Absolutely.
about 50 octaves. Remember, I was like, I'm going to fly out of the room.
Yeah.
Talk about, Judah, how you connect to what it is, the energy, the guidance, the intelligence, all of it. I don't even want to put the words in there. I'm going to let you, but for those who are just joining or new, because I can tell you, I felt the Judah channel. I can feel their energy. Can you share a little bit, and then how it's connected to our immortality and our being love?
Well, I will share a little bit about my backstory with Judah. And before I do that, I want to say each of you has your own Judah. You have your own Judah. So Judah is my oversoul family. They are a group of about 350,000 angelic souls from the angelic realm of Sirius A. They are lion-like beings. They have a Lyran galactic heritage, and then migrated over time to the Sirius A. But they are part of the Christ consciousness, and there are vast numbers of souls in this collective having all kinds of experiences in all kinds of interstellar communities and on the earth and so on. All of us has an oversoul family. And this is what we call our higher self. To experience our higher self is to allow some of all of that is to drip down in us. So R.J. Spina has a great illustration. He says, if you think of your oversoul family as like an octopus, and each of the incarnations of that oversoul family is like one of the tentacles. So my experience in my life as Anjie Hipple is one incarnation or one tentacle aspect of the oversoul, which is Judah, which is this multitude of angelic souls that are in service to Source. They work for Archangel Michael. It is their delight to serve humanity as a part of Christ consciousness. So each one of us has an oversoul family, and you are divinely connected to them. And part of what an awakening is becoming aware that you are more than just the personality. I'm more than just Anjie Hipple. I am this angelic soul of Judah that has lived many, many, many incarnations and had all kinds of different experiences, both on earth and off earth. We hear a lot of talk about being a starseed. We are all starseeds. We all have, it's just like when we order our 23andMe kit to find out what our heritage is. You might be a little bit Irish and a little bit African and a little bit, Moorish or whatever. We all have this vast, inheritance from all kinds of different places in the galaxy, not just on the earth. So when you connect to your higher self, you are connecting back in with your oversoul family and all the wisdom, all the insight, all the intelligence, all the love, all the enlightenment that contains. So for instance, my using the Hawkins map of consciousness, which you can find online if you want to Google it. Dr. David Hawkins did a beautiful job of quantifying the journey from wherever we are in consciousness to enlightenment. And he quantified it with numbers, with 0 being the very lowest level of consciousness and 1,000 being the highest. So my current level of consciousness as a person, as Anjie Hipple, is around the 600 range. Well, Judah's is 5,000. It's off the chart. It's way above what we consider an enlightened. Enlightenment is the level of 1,000. Once a human being reaches that 1,000 level of consciousness, they can't sustain the body anymore. The vibrations are so otherworldly and so radiant and so blissful that the body can't maintain and function in that level of consciousness, in that degree of vibration. And so enlightenment's just the first rung for humanity, right? We can hit that 1,000, and then after that, it's the sky's the limit for our soul. So archangels usually run, I think, around in the 100,000 range. Judah is in the 5,000 range in the level of consciousness. So what happens is when I channel Judah and they're coming through, the vibration they bring through is so high and so otherworldly that it can make you feel high. It can make you feel stoned. It can make you kind of lose your balance and just be so ecstatic. It's very transformational. So a lot of us that are attracted to channeling, we don't even know why exactly we're attracted to it. Well, I can tell you why. It's because it incredibly elevates our own personal level of consciousness. And it just is like when you go to the bank and you put that tube in and it sucks your money out to the teller. It's like that. It's like, getting sucked up into this highly elevated state. And the beauty of that is it gives us a window into where we're headed. It gives us a view for how great it can be to continue on this spiritual growth process, which frankly sometimes is just crappy and not fun. So it's the carrot on the stick, right? That keeps us wanting to move forward.
It's beautiful. So powerful. And I wonder if we might do a little guided meditation visualization with Judah and any of the higher, angelic realm that wants to join. I always invite, I think it's just a given. Anyone that wants to join you or us is welcome. I just got this sense for all of us to experience connecting to our higher self, to the overall guidance. And there is a question. We'll come back to the question. Hello, we have some people joining us now. I see Venus at 333 just joined us from Maryland. We'll come back to the question, but I'm just feeling Anjie, like, it would be so cool to have an experience, kind of like when I did the first interview with you and you were like, all right, girl, take the wheel. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just got an upgrade in energy. Like, I literally felt like somebody injected way more oxygen into my
Yeah.
body and head.
Yeah. And it actually does. I mean, just that light, that light frequency in your body. Yeah, just totally. Woo. All right. So do you want me to just guide us in connecting to our higher self?
Yeah, I'm feeling
Do you
like,
want to start?
do you want me? Oh, and I see Lauren Rose from Paris. Welcome, welcome. Sure. You want me to start in that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then you'll
Yeah.
come in. Okay. All right. This is fun. This is so fun. And I
Mhm.
see the question from Michelle. I'm going to come back to it. I actually have an add-on to it. So we'll come back. We didn't forget you. All right, everyone. So we are going to take a moment now. I'm going to invite you to put your hand on your heart if
Mhm.
that feels good to you, or just see wherever you'd like to anchor your hands. It could also be on your throat chakra, is what I'm hearing, or on your belly.
Mhm.
I'm going to put mine on my heart and just allow yourself to settle in, shoulders down. Ooh, I feel this energy, Anjie. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
yeah. It's running right up my legs.
Oh my gosh.
So powerful.
Wow. Okay. So I'm just going to invite everybody to imagine the roots in your feet really like anchoring into Mother Earth, into this planet. I'm getting hot.
Mhm.
Anchor in. So we're going to ground in together and feeling like those roots are just spreading far and wide. I'm almost imagining wherever you are joining us, those roots are like touching, almost like holding hands. Like if we were, well, we will be doing a retreat, but if we were all together, it was like they would all
Mhm.
be connected. And just
Mhm.
knowing that they are connected. We are connected, even if it seems like, oh, I'm separate. We're not. We're not separate. We are all of this one
Mhm.
divine creator. And breathing in, I'm seeing breathing into the core, your spine, actually through your base all the way to your crown, this beautiful white light
Mhm.
up. Inhale and then exhale, let it go down and allow that energy to rise. Wow. I'm going to turn it over in a minute, but I do feel, notice if there's heat or energy or intensifying um, aspect of just a
Mhm.
sensation as your breath. You might even imagine, I'm seeing for us like it's like a geyser. Your energy is spouting out at the top and creating this beautiful
Mhm.
egg shape around each of us, like this beautiful, almost like we're in our own snow globe or egg of energy.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
we allow ourselves to be in this moment to connect with our higher self, knowing we each, every single one here, every human being, we all have our higher self, and just breathe, breathe, breathe into this slowly
Mhm.
and allow for your beautiful, I'm just seeing like beautiful, huge 25, 30, 50, 100 feet, like
Mhm.
absolutely enormous. I'm going to hand it over to you. I'm feeling a little bit high, I would say. I don't know. I'm going to just might let myself be guided through you.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Feeling here.
Okay, everyone, beautiful one. So, in your inner being, just invite your inner being to connect fully with the consciousness, the group consciousness that we have created in this moment. And just give permission for your consciousness to join the group consciousness here with Julie and I, with Judah, with Archangel Michael. And as you do that, as you give permission, as much as possible, surrender your body over to the sensations of this consciousness and the connection to it. And it might feel like tickles on your forehead, between your eyebrows. Might feel like heat in your chest area, around your sternum. It could feel like a pressure in your sternum, like someone's pushing there. It might feel like a tightness. That's okay. Don't worry, because that's Judah removing pain from your heart. If you feel this energy in your upper back between your shoulder blades, that's Judah healing your past and closing up past issues for you in your heart chakra area. You might feel it in your hands. If you feel energy running through your hands, that's just them increasing your healing gift, the healing and high service you have to give the world. Good. So in your inner being, just say, if you feel comfortable with Judah, you can say, Judah, please connect me to your consciousness. Or you can ask your higher self, please locate the consciousness of Judah. You're likely already there, already connected in. And you may begin to feel different sensations in your emotions. You might feel joyful, giddy, giggly, light. This is how you know that their presence is with you. Yes, it feels so good. Now we're going to ask Judah to help you connect with your Judah, your higher self. Judah, I ask for a grace to come for everyone listening to be fully connected in a permanent, consistent, sustainable way to their higher self, and that from this moment forward, they would feel more of their higher self than ever, floating, flowing freely through their thoughts, their words, their actions, their body, their circumstance. Yes, thank you, Judah. Let that grace come. Yes, it's coming and it is here. Thank you, Judah. And then, Judah, for those who have been channeling or flowing with 5% of their higher self, I ask you to double that. 10%, I ask you to double that. 20%, I ask you to double that. Judah, I ask that you would increase the free, clear flow of the higher self through each of these individuals as high to the greatest percentage that you can, that is safe for their body and their spiritual progress. Thank you. Good. Now in your inner being, dear, what I want you each to do is I want you to say, super conscious, please locate the consciousness of my oversoul family. And it's done. And you feel it. It's done. And it will feel a little different than Judah. It can feel different in many ways. It can feel gentler. It can feel more masculine. It can feel kinder. It will just feel different, like a different personality is present. So let that come and thank them in your inner being. Just keep thanking them and saying, more, please, more. I surrender, more. And just thank them for the connection. And likely you're immediately hearing in your thoughts gentle thought impressions like, we're here, we love you. You just feel their gentle thought impressions. And usually very few words are needed. Yeah, so as you're there, I want you to think about when you're intimate with a lover. Today's Valentine's Day is the day of lovers. When you're intimate with a lover, do you talk all the way through the intimacy? No. No, you just surrender into the oneness and the coming together and the two bodies becoming one in such love and unity. This is what channeling is. It's just communion. So you don't have to hear a lot of words and you don't have to say a lot of words. Just feel the intimacy and the communion. And it's orgasmic, isn't it? It's so beautiful. The energy is so supernaturally orgasmic in the best possible way. And just let the energy flow any way it wants to through your body. You don't have to censor anything or judge it. You're safe when you are working with your higher self. You are completely safe because it is your home. It is your family. And it is not like an earthly family that hurts and wounds. It is your soul family is infinitely wise and has so much vast experience throughout the cosmos. It's your wisest, best self.
Mm.
And it will never harm you or judge you or withhold anything good from you. And lovers on the earth may not come through for you today, but your oversoul family is coming through for you.
Mm.
They will not hold back any good gift from you today. Yeah, and one of the ways that we recognize this connection to our higher self is we suddenly feel timeless. And we feel that everything is okay in the world. And it is. And you feel that when you're connected to your higher self.
Mm.
And it is just as simple as saying, in your inner being, may I please connect with my higher self? It's just that simple.
It feels like home.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. This is surprising, Anjie, but I feel like I have this message coming
You
through.
do. I'm waiting for it.
I'm going to go on a limb. This is like part 2. We've done this. I'm feeling so much heat.
Julie channeling. Here we go.
Part 2. Didn't know this would happen. Well, I'm going to keep my eyes closed. It'll help me. I'm feeling Archangel Gabriel big time. That's actually who is a very tall, like presence, very tall. And what I'm hearing, I actually am sensing all of us here are part of this soul family. And I'm hearing, as I think of Archangel Gabriel as the messenger, our messages, and I'm hearing part of what we're talking about with self-love, it's letting your heart speak, letting your heart have the mic, letting your heart speak the message. There's messages that's in, and it might feel like, how would that be in our heart? It's actually part of your higher self and located, I think, as humans, to understand we are immortal spirit, yet in that heart region, there's more of an electromagnetic field. There is a message. I'm hearing and I'm seeing, this is really cool. Like, if you could pass the mic to your heart and ask your heart, how does she, he, they, how does it feel about you? What's the message that your heart has for you today on Valentine's Day, every day? And it's funny because I'm seeing this, like, Archangel Gabriel speaking. It's like through our throat chakra, but it's from the heart, and it's like giving the mic, and then it comes out of your throat. Keep seeing, pass the mic to your heart. Ask your heart now or after we're through, or at some point, what message do you have for me? How do you see me? How do you feel about me? We're gonna get. I'm getting like tingling in my head. This is an answer that your brain will never be able to give you, that your mind, it's out of the realm of the egoic mind. We're asking really infinite love that is, I'm saying, don't forget, Julie, batteries are included in all of us, and that's an important metaphor. So I'm seeing Archangel Gabriel with everyone here. I think everyone joining us has messages for themselves first and messages for this world. And I don't know what they all are, but I am like, woo, that energy, the Archangel Gabriel, I don't know that it's a he, but this didn't happen last time. I'm feeling it so strongly with Archangel Michael, like right there as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right on, because when I was first channeling Judah, when we started, I saw just thousands and thousands of these white envelopes with pink hearts on sealing the envelope. So there are so many messages. Yeah. So many messages of love. Mm-hmm.
And I'm even seeing, like, ask your heart in this space, ask your heart, who am I really? Like, don't go with the stories of our past, and we can get so wrapped up in these untrue beliefs and stories. They're like storm clouds. They're not even true. Like, go and ask and bring in, if Archangel Gabriel speaks to you, or Judah, but I'm really getting, like, you want to know the truth of you? Ask to be shown. Ask your higher self. Give your heart the mic. I'm literally seeing the mic with like a cute heart with little feet. It is so cute.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you go back in and let Gabriel speak first person through your voice.
Okay.
You have it.
Through me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to just take a breath and get rid of any vulnerability here. I'm here with friends. I'm actually here with family. I mean, we're all brothers and sisters. Literally, we're connected and related. So what the heck? Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Okay. I come here bearing messages. I come here bearing messages. I come here as a messenger, as your messenger, as the message of love, the message that has been pressing through you, your heart, your throat. Ooh, it makes me want to cry. Okay. There's a message within you, and you are aware of it. It has been pressing. It has been illuminating. It has been whispering. It has been waking you up. You know this message. You right now, if you're here with me, if you're here, you are connected to Archangel Gabriel, to me as the messenger of the higher messenger, as you. I am with your higher self here, reminding you in this illusionary dream, there's a message you came here to remember. That first message, that primordial love message, is you are loved. You are loved. You are loved. You will always be loved. This body, bless it, love it. This body is not you. This body is not you. And there is a message in your heart. It is a treasure. I'm seeing a pearl like in an oyster, and it is opening up today. Take that pearl. Ask that pearl, how do you want to be in the world and shine? What is that pearl for you? There is a message in your heart. There's a message that your higher self has known in every lifetime. My friends, if you're here, you've been here many, 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 many lives. This is one of many. And this is your lifetime to share the message of your heart. Do not be scared. Do not be scared. Do not be scared. Fear is cast out by love, just like, oh, I'm sweating. Just like a storm cloud with the sun, the light. You are the light. Love is the light. Your message is the light. Let the light shine. Let it shine. Let it cast out the fear. This fear is an illusion. I know you have fear, and it is not real. Call upon me. Call upon your higher self. Call upon the message. It is here. It is meant to be shared. You are safe, my dear. You are safe. You are safe. You are safe. You are loved. You are always loved. Ooh, sorry, it's making me want to cry.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. All right. So all of you out there have got to get busy getting out your love messages. There's a lot of time still left today and also for the rest of your life to start giving out these love messages. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Mm-hmm. Good.
Holy moly.
Great job.
This is so, just friends, I am not as accustomed to doing that. However, in your presence, Anjie, I'm telling you, you and Judah, and it feels like the love realm. It's like it's magnified. And I want to say, for everybody, all of us can do this. This is what you teach. This is your presence. This is what we're doing together. And it just feels like so important. I can't even express it, but if you're still here with us, we love you. And if you're watching later, we love you. To just have an inkling of a reminder of a memory of who you really are, because we get like the soot on the window where it looks so like it doesn't look like you can see out the window, and that can happen with life. And I'm just seeing this like light eradicate that. I'm feeling like Judah is like this huge, it's like a car wash. It's like
Mhm.
washing everything. And it's like, oh my God, there's so much joy.
Yeah.
So much joy.
That's right. When you think about, Judah has been reinforcing to me for a few weeks now this phrase, "You're never as wise as you were the day you were born." And when you think about a little baby that's born, they are infinitely loved, treasured, sought after. Their parents have looked forward joyfully to their arrival, and that child has not done anything to earn love. Nothing at all. Just that it exists, just that it breathes in and out. And this is how it is for us. We do not have to earn love. The world and the world systems and religion, and sometimes accidentally our parents taught us that we have to earn love through a certain type of behavior. And then we have to keep earning it in order to keep it coming in. And that is not true. You are absolutely loved exactly as you are. And the paradox of it is the knowing of this and the experience of it makes you want to be more and expand and be your best and higher self. And but it's unearned. There's nothing we have to do to experience this love. You are love. And like you said, batteries included. Those sweet babies are born knowing how is it that they magically know how to suckle? How do they know how to do that? It's inborn to give and receive love in this way. And we get talked out of it, but it's time to stop being talked out of, and listening to our own stories and the stories of others.
And so it is. Amen. Oh, yes. Stop. I love that. I'm like, want to put that in like big golden letters. Stop believing this old story. It is not true.
Mm-hmm.
And if anyone comes away today remembering that this is not true and who you really are, and as you were speaking, Anjie, I feel like I came back into myself. This is enough, right? To remember, with whether it's your soul as the mate, your soul as your mate, which I'm seeing like your higher self and the team,
Mm-hmm.
and a soulmate is a human here. It's almost, we're never alone, and
Mm-hmm.
we are literally created of this. That's who we are. That is the truth of it. And every time you and I get together, I swear to God, it is like magic, and something happens. First of all, I feel a little high still, but it's okay. I'm going to ground myself again. Ground. I felt all of it. And we are going to be doing this together this summer. I'll put, you want to share for a minute, because talk about upping your amount of love. Holy moly. I'll put the link.
Yeah, we're going to have such a blast. It's June 13th, 14th, and 15th. We're going to be in the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina. Gorgeous location. We are going to be tucked in on this property that is owned by an enlightened being called Guru Dev, and the energy and the love on that place is extraordinary. That land is very sacred, set apart for spiritual growth and transformation. Julie and I are going to get together. We're going to do more of this kind of stuff. It's going to be you're going to be activated. This is not going to be us talking at you. This is going to be you experiencing the depths of your beautiful youest you, finding your mission, finding your microphone. What is your message? Like Gabriel said, you've got messages. Julie and I are going to be there to help you find this direction of how to get started in really releasing your message in the world. We're going to have such a great time. And the food is unbelievable. They have these 3 yum buffets every day of vegetarian food. The accommodations are gorgeous. Julie and I just made it super, super affordable, so as many of you can come. So we have a limit of 150 people, and there are lots of people already registered. So sign up and get excited about coming.
Woo, I just got this like I don't know, this feeling of like whoever can join us, we just giving real hugs, you know what I mean, in real
Yeah.
life, doing this, like, oh my God, I get to hug you and we get to,
Chin,
you and I, and
hair, eyes,
then,
touch.
yeah, the touch and like just being able to elevate. I'm telling you, Angie, you're magical. And I want to share some of these thoughts in here because you can't see these all, but I see oh wow, okay, this is so beautiful. Wish we were taught this. Yes, I know. I wish that's why we're doing this now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, crying and tingling with you. Oh, Julie, from the message you channeled from Gabriel, I named my daughter Gabriel.
Mm.
Gabriel. I felt the Tabitha said I felt the Judah presence as a cool pressure on the left side of my head and my
Mm-hmm.
face showed that. It felt really warm. The message I got was open your heart and believe in yourself. That is
Mm-hmm.
so cool. And Eva said, Julie, you look different. Okay.
Cool,
Hopefully.
younger. Angel
Yay.
Botox. Woohoo.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, just natural, exactly. Natural high, natural high. I'll tell you what, this is
Mm.
it is a different feeling. And now that it's interesting. It felt different with Archangel Gabriel versus Michael versus Judah. I
Right.
feel very interesting. And this might sound strange, Angie, but I got this feeling when I was doing this and when you were speaking and bringing in Judah and talking about our higher selves on this Valentine's Day, and perhaps honestly every day, because every day is a day to be loving to ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
The importance of connecting to your higher self and thinking of that as your soulmate.
Yes.
Truly, this is life changing. I'm just saying, sit with that as you're listening to
Mm-hmm.
this. You said this, and I heard it like and felt it, like felt each of us. We're all connected, frankly. We're
Mm-hmm.
all connected. Your higher self will always guide you for the highest good. And
Mm-hmm.
so let that be your soulmate. You can have a human soulmate. I'm not saying you can't. I have my husband is my human soulmate, but like my true soul, soul, mate is your higher self. And there was something about that that just
Mm-hmm.
felt so loving. So just something to think about, sit with, be with, maybe
Yeah. And
yeah.
I just want to say to anybody that's coming in, if you're out there and you say, well, I didn't feel anything, don't worry about it. Keep showing up to venues like this. And as you keep showing up, it will come to you. I mean, this kind of stuff is magnetic. The more you hang out with angels and talk with angels and angel loving people like us, the more you begin to attract them, and you will get there. It will happen for you. Just the fact that you're here for me is a sign that you are destined for this type of life. If you want it, it's yours.
Yeah. Oh, I love that reminder that if you want it, it is yours. And
Mhm.
just going back to we all can do this. This is not, I mean, you are special, don't get me wrong. And everybody can do this. Everybody can tap in. That's what I love about what
Mhm.
you teach is everybody can tap in. We can do it in our own way. And it might look
Mhm.
different. It's like part of our birthright.
Yes, absolutely it is. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm going to share again. So if anyone is interested to play with us, that's what it is. We're going to be playing with you. We're going to play together at our
Mhm.
truest USU retreat. It's going to be so fun. And yay, it's going to be so fun. It's a beautiful, you've been there many times, the Art of Living Retreat Center in Boone, North Carolina. It's gorgeous. And
Yes.
alone just being there in that environment is an upper. And then we're gonna bring in the angelic realm, your higher self, and we are gonna play like we're talking, just having so much fun. I mean, I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm all about play and having fun. That is like I cannot help myself. That's always need to have fun. I mean, people know me well. Are like, if it's not fun, I don't do it. That's why we're doing this. It's fun.
Well,
It's fun.
it gets so fun. It is so wild and off the hook sometimes when we get together with Judah friends in person that I don't even publish the stuff that we do. It's you just have to come and experience it to believe it. I've decided that I like to keep some things a little more secret and hold them a little close to heart. But trust me, it's a blast.
So fun. Okay, before we wrap, I cannot believe it's been an hour. I feel like this was 2 minutes. That's the other thing. I feel like time, what is time?
Mhm.
That just went like this. Beautiful, Anjie. I'm so grateful you're in our life. And
Me
I want to
too.
say thank you to our beautiful brothers and
Mm.
sisters, soul brothers and sisters. Some I know, some I don't know. We all know each other at the heart level. We love you and feel your love. And I just wanted to say, was there any, in the USU podcast, we always talk about heart flares. And I see Eva said, oh, she's the same birthday, 11/24. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius. Yay.
Bye-bye.
Sorry, shout out. Gotcha, girl. Could we just, is there any message or anything that maybe is coming through you that I didn't ask, or that's a message from any of our Oversoul family that you would like to call forth before we close?
Let's see. Keep coming close. Keep coming close. We are here. We are showing up for you even before you finish calling our name. Call our name, and there we will be. There we will be instantly. Before you even finish thinking the thought, continue voicing your prayers to angels, to the Judah nation. We are unlimited in our capacity. Whatever it is that troubles you can be removed. For you are the essence of perfection. You are innocence. You are goodness. You are enlightened in your core state, your essence, your being. There's nothing to be changed. There is nothing about you that is broken. There's nothing holding you back, but simply the thought that you are being held back. And so allow us in, and we will begin clearing all beliefs and limiting ideas so that you can expand into more of this perfected state that you are. We love you. We love you. We love you. We are here for you. Keep coming close and you will find the transformation. There is no thing in you, around you, about you that can disqualify you from your fully realized self, as long as you stay the course. Okay.
That was gorgeous. I just added a little, we love you in the comments, all from everyone. That was beautiful.
All right, good. I
Judah.
appreciate everybody being here.
Oh,
Don't feel sad today. Be happy. Love yourself.
Yeah.
Love yourself. Today's just another beautiful day to love.
So beautiful. Thank you, Anjie. Thank you for that reminder. Thank you to everyone that's here with us. We love you. We can feel it. I can feel like the love, the infinity sign of love going in and out to each of our hearts. And of course, to our higher selves, to the oversoul guidance, our family, our soul family, the angels. Absolutely. And remember the truth of who we are. Anjie, thank you. I love you.
I love you. Thank you, Julie. We'll see you all in the mountains in June.
See you. I'll put it one more time before we just to share in case you didn't see. It's in the comments. And I want to end with a big just hand to heart. The divine love and light in each of us sees and honors the divine love and light in each of you. As a brother, as a sister, we honor each of ourselves as one. Mwah. So much love. Bye, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day.